What is going on, guys? Andrew Hayes here, back with another review, and today I'm reviewing Coco, which is directed by Lee Unkrich. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Who he directed, one of Pixar's previous movies, Toy Story 3, and it is about Miguel, a boy who wants to become a musician, and he wants to be like Ernesto de la Cruz, who is his idol. But, the problem is music in his family is banned because his great great grandmother married a musician and that musician left. So it's a story about him wanting to become a musician, but, he goes to take Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar on the Day of the Dead, and, suddenly he's in that world. I guess the world of the dead is what we'll call it. And I was pretty excited for this movie because, you had, the director who directed Toy Story 3, and I know he worked on some other Pixar stuff, but I thought he did a fantastic job with Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is to date, still my favorite animated movie of the decade, and, it's just a movie that I, just adore, and, I was wondering to see what he could do with this one because, Pixar has usually a pretty good track record when it comes to movies. And, you got the director of Toy Story 3, so I was really excited for it. And I really, really like this movie. I truly do think it's the best animated movie of the year. It's personally my favorite. I love the story, of Miguel, who really aspires to be something. And, a musician when it's clearly forbidden to be a musician in his family, and that's all he wants to do. This is a very inspirational movie, to be honest, because it shows people go after your dreams, no matter what, and and I think that's really really good. It sends a really good message. Has a lot of heart. The animation is beautiful, and the voice cast they do a really good job voice acting. I really like it when Miguel goes into the dead world because he has to get out. He does not belong there, and if he doesn't get out before the sun rises, he is stuck there forever. And I really like it because he meets various people, and he in particular he meets this one guy who because the only way to get to go see your family on the Day of the Dead is if they have a picture out, and he meets this one guy who does not have a picture out of him. So he kind of strikes a deal. I really like the relationship. I really like I said, Miguel, and I really like the character of Ernesto. I think they do a really good job with him, and I really like the ending. I think the ending, just how pretty much everything wraps up, and when everything comes together, I think it does very, very nicely. There's a couple of things I didn't see coming in this, so I thought they did a really good job. It's just a movie I had a lot of fun with, and there's one song in it that it's called "Remember Me," and I think it's a really good song. I hope it gets nominated for Best Original Song at the Oscars. I think that would be awesome. I do, a pretty weak year for animation. There's only two that I could say are great, and that's this one and Lego Batman. And I do expect this one to get nominated. Not only because it's Pixar, because it's just so good. It is a pretty weak year for animation, in my opinion. I really love this movie. It's not only it's not only my favorite animated movie of the year. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, and this is one I would definitely go see again. I definitely highly recommend this movie. Please go see it. I do give it a 10 out of 10. I have absolutely no problems I have with it. I thought the pacing was done very well. I was highly entertained. There were some funny moments, some sad moments. Everything in a Pixar movie is in this movie. I will be doing a ranking of the Pixar movies over at my buddy Diego's channel. I'll put a link down below. I do the MTVM podcast, and I will be doing my rankings of those over there. So if you're interested in seeing where this ranks among my other Pixar movies, go check that out. But until next time, guys, please be on the lookout for my 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri review, which should be tomorrow. And until next time, guys, have a nice day.